Hello my crafty lovelies, it's Pamela. Welcome back. So I wanted to show my little treasure box full of little charms that I made, and I think there's like 100 in here, but they are just made with scraps from my book pages and a little bit of cardboard, chipboard, whatever you've got, extra cardstock. They're just so cute, don't you think? I just love them. Have a load of them, and they all have backs on them. Some of them have these little charms. Some of them are just, you know, they're ready to go but don't have other bits and pieces to them. And they're in all different colors and shapes and varieties, and like some have this gold, 24 karat gold ink pen around the edges. They're so fun, and they're just made with scraps. So I thought I would share them with you. I even have some that I've doubled, like there are two pieces hanging together, or two discs. But aren't they the sweetest things? So let me show you how to do them, because you're going to want to make these, because they are great to hang from tags or journal pages, and they're super simple. So when I am finished with a project, I try and cut up my scraps or make them usable. So I have this little bin. Let's just grab a handful of pieces. I put little bits in here for paper buttons and other projects. So let's grab a few of these. And I already have a few made. There are two ways that I make them. So one way is I will take my hole punch, and you can use whatever size you want. This is a 3/4 inch hole punch here, but I think I actually used, yep, I did. I used my 1 inch, but you can use whatever size you want. I used my 1 inch. And so one way I do it is I cut the chipboard out, and I cut my papers out, because if I want a specific piece of the scrapbook paper or book page, you know, maybe I'm looking for a particular design or word, I will cut the pieces out first, like these pieces here. Does that make sense? Am I making sense to you guys? So, you know, I don't want it to be crooked or lopsided. I want a specific flower or phrase or image that I want, and then I will glue them on individually, front and back. Now that's a little more tedious, obviously, but the other way I do this is I take the chipboard and I glue the piece of scrapbook paper or book page or whatever it is I'm using to the chipboard, and on the opposite side I will glue another piece of paper, whatever you're using, and I usually try and make one side a design that doesn't have a direction. So unless you want to make sure you pay attention to the direction that you're putting your paper. And then I just take my little circle cutter. I'll try and do this. My hands are still very weak from surgery, and this is kind of thick, but as you can see, I just line it up wherever I want it. Yeah, it's really hard. I can't do it right now, but you get the idea. So my hands are still super weak. So then I cut out the pieces. Let me do it off camera. I can push it against my leg, and that will work, I think. Yep, you heard that. Okay, so then you have your little piece like this. Then the next step is to take your cutter, your hole punch, whatever hole punch you use, and decide where you want the hole to go. Make your hole and put in your eyelet so you can hang it. Let's get a yellow one. And just place your eyelet in there. Give it a pinch. Sorry, I had to do that off camera because I need the strength of my body to help me get that done. And then you just put in your little bulb pins. Now, I have bulb pins in a couple places. These are my colored bulb pins. Let's just grab a yellow one. No, let's do, oh, I don't have a green one. Oh, let's just grab an orange for color. And then, of course, you can distress the edges if you want. And add your bulb pin. You can add beads to your little bulb pin like I did on some of these, a little bead on either side. But that's it. How cute are these? Super simple. Great way to use up your scraps when you've got those little scraps left. Now I have this, I think this one is really dead. Yep, time to get a new one. Let's see, what do I have here? I have a copper one. Let's see if that's still got ink in it. Oh yeah. So if I want to do that, I just go around the edges of these with this pen, or whatever pen you want. It's supposed to be a rose gold, but it's not coming out. I think I need to buy all new pens, but you get the idea. And you just go around the edge, and then you knock off that visibility of the chipboard. And you can use ink, you can use these gold leafing pens, you can use a gold marker. This is a metallic paint pen. It's kind of the same thing, but I really like this one. 18 karat gold leafing pen by Krylon. They're really awesome, and that one is dead. I've gone through several of them. But again, super simple, super cute way to decorate your pages. And just pop them in a little tin and you'll have them ready to go for loads of projects. And you don't have to decorate them all up at once. I think some on the bottom are just, they're just plain. They may not even have holes in them. Well, I don't know, maybe I did go and do all of them, but you can always just make the circles and have them ready to go, and then you can decide later how you want to decorate them. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up and let me know how you're doing, what you're up to. I'd like to know if you're doing anything fun, if you've seen something new and interesting that you'd like me to see me do or try. Let me know, and I hope you all have a great, crafty, fun day, and God bless, and be kind, and smile. And I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye, friends.